Hello friends! Today is the first day of my 7-day journey of writing a feature film. I've got the plot and everything marked out. I know my characters, I know my plot beats, I know the 3-act structure of where this is going to go, I know the themes. I know what the story is, I just need to get it onto paper now. And because I don't want this to be another one of those projects where I spend 6 months writing a short film, I have decided to finish the first draft within 7 days. Okay? This is a feature film, it's going to be a lot of pages, but I think I can do it. And if you think so too, just come along this journey with me and we'll find out together. I'll show you what I've got so far. This is my board. Up top we have a little beat sheet on the characters, and then down below here you see 3 lines. Those are the 3 acts of the film, and every single one of these little paper bits over there, that is one scene, or one story beat actually. And now it's just really about getting this thing on paper, fleshing out the characters, giving them life and character and depth, and not making them feel believable. This is the program I'll be writing in. It's called WriterDuet. It's a free browser application. I think you can write 3 scripts for free and then you need to start paying. I hope this will work. I hope we'll get somewhere with this. I hope 7 days is realistic. I know it's not, but I just want to get the first draft done, okay? It doesn't have to be perfect. I think the refinement process will take a long time, but if I can get a skeleton script done, have all the scenes in there, have most pieces of dialogue in there, have the characters feel real and authentic in 7 days' time, then I've done my job well, and then I'm happy with myself. Today is Saturday, the 11th of July. It's 10:30 a.m. in the morning. I've had my coffee. I feel ready to go. Start writing this thing, alright? Alrighty cowboys, it is 2 p.m. I just finished lunch. I feel refreshed and energized to keep on writing. Just a little recap from where we are. I just wrote scene 5 before lunch. We're about 11, we're only 11 pages in. Okay, scene 5 is done. I'd say that's about 1/6 of the movie's runtime written out, but 3 of these scenes had a lot of action in them and not a lot of dialogue, and that stuff's easier to write. Like, next few scenes are a lot of dialogue, and I already know they're gonna take forever to write, especially because I have 6 characters and they're all talking at once. We'll see how it goes. I probably can get an hour in of work right now. Check back with you then, yeah? Wish me luck. Alright, I just finished another 2 scenes, both very dialogue heavy, so I'm quite content with that. I think I'll have to go over them again though in 1 or 2 days' time, just because some of the dialogue is, it's a bit choppy, but good enough for the first draft. Now it's 3 p.m. I think it's time for some coffee. Hello everyone, it is 7:20 now in the evening of Saturday. I think I will finish for tonight. I have written, let's see, 23 pages today, 10 scenes. Not quite the whole Act 1, but pretty far, I'd say. There's like 3 or 4 more scenes of Act 1 that I need to write, and then I'll be done with the first act. And then on to the next 2, which have even more dialogue. So that'll be nice. Good, very productive day. And I also finished editing a YouTube video, so it wasn't even all writing. I hope I can get maybe 6 to 7 scenes in tomorrow as well. That'd be really great. I think I'd be off to a very good start for the week. But now, I'm gonna eat dinner with my family, I'm gonna watch a movie, relax a bit, and then we'll be back tomorrow. Let's see you guys then, yeah? Hello everyone, it's Sunday, 6:20 in the evening, and I am just only now getting to writing. I'm sorry. I spent the day with some friends, we had a nice time, but I do want to get some work in today. I want to get some scenes done. On the way home I had a bit of a think, the big old think? When you're sitting in the bus and you're just looking out the window, watching the cars go by, and you just get a spark of inspiration, just like, the characters of your movie start talking in your head, and they just have this dialogue, and you're like, I need to write this down, because this might actually just work. A bit of tweaking. There's a Formula 1 race later tonight, but that's only in 2 hours' time. I think I can get some good work in till then. Wish me luck. It's 8 o'clock now. I have just written 7 pages, 2.5 scenes. The second scene I wrote was a rather complicated one. Basically, 2 characters are discussing the merits of monarchy, and one of them tries to convince the other that it's not a good system. Very political. The sentence structure in some parts is a bit wonky. I have to go back and rework that. Also now working on a scene where 2 people are having like a Mexican standoff. It's very high energy. First you have this very dialogue driven scene, not a lot of action, and then you jump cut to this action scene where 2 people are standing off against each other. They're ready to kill each other. I think that's gonna make a nice contrast, but I'm having difficulties writing the scene right now. I'm having a bit of writer's block, so I think I'm gonna call it an evening and continue tomorrow. So that's the plan. Got some good scenes in. Not a lot of pages though. It was more of the conceptual part that was difficult now. Just getting that dialogue in there. It's not one of my strengths, dialogue, but it's very important to the script, and I think it's okay for now. Definitely gonna come back, have another look at it. But now I need to go. It's time to film that music video. 1, coming back. 2. So, wish me luck, it's gonna be cool. And I'll continue writing tomorrow. Hey everyone, it's Tuesday, 10:30. I'm tired and I really can't motivate myself to write. just turning on the computer and opening the software was hassle. I mean, I'd rather not write right now, but I know that I have to, otherwise I'm never gonna get this done in 7 days. So I just think I'm just gonna slave through it. I know from the past that when I've not wanted to write and procrastinated, I just needed to start, and once I get in a rhythm, it usually works out, and I usually have more fun doing it. I can motivate myself better, have more ideas. Just right now, whatever. I'm just gonna sit down, I'm gonna pull through, I'm gonna write these few scenes, and let's hope it goes well. I'm really tired. Alright everyone, it is almost 1 o'clock now, and I just wrote 11 pages, about 3 scenes, some heavy dialogue in there, and I'm really chuffed with it, to be honest. And I think it's just one of those things where, this morning I was not in the mood to write, but now through writing and just working on the script and having all of these ideas floating around in my head, I got to a point where I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I know where this needs to go now. I know how to write this. And just, things work themselves out a little if you just give them the time and energy to do so. So if you're right now struggling and you don't know how to write and how to write that part that you're really struggling with, just write. Just write whatever. Just write ahead, and you might have to delete some parts like I'd have to. But the ideas will come to you when you start writing. It's just, you need to get in that space to write, and you need to give yourself the time to write. That being said, I'm really hungry now, and I think I'll have some lunch. Alright. It's the last day today. It is Thursday, 3 p.m. I didn't get to work yesterday on the script because I had a basic food hygiene course thing, and today I just had my first day of work, part-time, so that's why I'm here at 3 p.m. I have guitar lessons later, and I need to finish this script today because tomorrow is the meeting where we're gonna look over it and discuss things that I have to change for draft 2. So I have about half an hour now to write a few scenes, and then some in this evening. And I need to write the climax, and I need to write the end. And I think that's all still about 5 scenes, 6 scenes maybe. I don't know if I can do it, but I'll try. Here goes nothing. Let's get to work. Alright everybody, it's done. It has been completed. The script now measures. The script is now 51 pages long, so it's a bit short for a feature film, but it's just the first draft, and through the coming reworks in the next 10 months, I'm sure this will get to 80 to 90 pages, adding some more dialogue, fleshing out the characters a bit more. But yeah, 51 pages right now. Anyways, I'm quite content with having finished this in a week. Obviously, this script is not done. It's going to take very, very many reworks to get it into a state where it is nearing completion, so we can start making the movie. But I'm just happy that I got the first draft, the skeleton draft of it done within a week. That's a nice thing. And from now on, it's just really working on the script, like taking a little chisel and hammer and just chiseling away at it until this very rough shape of a rock turns into like a nice statue. That's such a weird metaphor. I don't know where that came from. But yeah, that's gonna be the process. Listen, I appreciate you watching this video, going on the 7-day journey with me. I think I've shown it's possible to write a feature film in 7 days if you put in the planning beforehand and if you take a bit of time. Obviously, I'm on holidays now. Yes, I went to work yesterday and the day before that, but still, I have more time than most people do at the moment. If you've got holidays or a bit of spare time coming up, just start writing. The ideas will come to you. Yes, plan it beforehand, but don't put it off all the time. You're never going to get a script written if you don't actually sit down to write it. Just write every day for 30 minutes. You don't even have to write a lot. Just sit down and write. And then the ideas will come to you and it'll fall into place. Obviously, as I said, this is nowhere near done, but at least now I know exactly what I need to work on. And now it's going to be laborious and it's going to be tedious. But it's not going to be very difficult anymore. It's just correcting all the mistakes I've made here and fleshing out the character. So if I can do it, silly 17-year-old with not a clue how to write a proper script, I'm sure you can too. And if you do, let me know in the comments, and we'll do like a script swap, you know? We'll give each other feedback on our scripts. I think that would be fun. I'd love to read what you guys are writing. I'd love to get feedback on this as well. So if that sounds like something you'd be into, just hit me up in the comments or wherever, Instagram, that's fine. And we'll see if we can do a script swap or something and give each other feedback. I think that would be nice. Anyways, until then, I have to go to the script meeting now, see how this is received. I'm going to upload next Saturday again, as always. I hope you stick around until then. If you like this sort of content, please consider subscribing. I upload video essays and this sort of like creative filmmaking stuff. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, just stick around. Until then, I wish you a wonderful week. See you next time. Take care, guys.